What is up, Film Geeks? My name is Trevor, and welcome to my channel. Since the new Fantastic Beasts movie, The Secrets of Dumbledore, came out, it got me in the Harry Potter mood. So instead of ranking all 11 movies in the Wizarding World, we're just going to rank the 8 good ones and the 8 Harry Potter movies and place them on the proper tiers. There's 2 reasons I am not including all the Fantastic Beasts movies. 1, they are going to probably be the bottom 3 of my ranking. I just didn't really want to talk about them. And 2, I have yet to see The Secrets of Dumbledore. And 3, there's a 3rd reason. I just don't really like these movies. I just want to talk about the Harry Potter movies that I know and love. So that's precisely what we're going to do. Let me know your ranking down below in the comment section. If this is your first time here, hit that thumbs up button for me and subscribe button for me for more rankings like these, trailer reactions, reviews, all that good stuff. With that said, let's hop into our tiers. So with our tiers, we have favorite, then great, then good, then okay, then least favorite. I'm going to have 1 movie in the favorite category, 1 movie in the least favorite category. These movies are in no particular order. So let's start with the sequel to the first Harry Potter, Harry Potter, The Chamber of Secrets. This movie's going to go in the good tier. There's going to be a lot of movies in this in the great tier, but Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets isn't great to me just because of its runtime. There's lots to love in this movie. You get introduced to the characters like Dobby, and you get to go back to Hogwarts, get Harry away from his crazy family, and come back to Hogwarts. And when you get to the Hogwarts and that vibe they create, it's one of the best feelings as a Harry Potter fan, them coming to Hogwarts and getting kind of set in for the craziness that's about to be in this semester and this school year. And the big awesome thing about this movie isn't the giant snake, but it's finding out Tom Riddle is Voldemort and having that journal, having to kind of deep dive and discover everything that goes down with Tom Riddle. And when Tom Riddle says that he's Voldemort and we find that out, it's one of the craziest moments in Harry Potter history. And as a kid, I didn't really appreciate it and fully understand it. But as I watch it now as an adult, man, hits hard. Tom Riddle, it's kind of scary. Next up, we have Deathly Hallows Part 1. This might be a hot take, but it's actually my least favorite Harry Potter for a couple reasons. One of them being I can't stand when Ron and Harry are just bickering back and forth like an old married couple. It honestly annoys me and takes me out of the movie, and they were just really trying to find the whole cruxes throughout this entire film, and I felt like Part 2 is such a great movie and it really sets off the finale greatly. This one's just all build up and it leads to that point. I don't hate this movie, it's just my least favorite. Moving on to Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2. This is how a finale should be done. The epic battle, the epicness and the scope and the grand scheme of everything Harry Potter is set into this movie. There's so many things that make this movie a perfect finale and a perfect send-off for these characters. And the end battle, one-on-one fight between Harry and Voldemort goes down as one of the best one-on-one fight scenes in history. And getting the proper send-off to all these characters is what really makes this movie what it is for me. Seeing all of them grow up and get married and have kids and then send their kids off to Hogwarts. I want to see a sequel series. I really do. I don't know if that's a thing in the world, but if they ever want to make that happen, I'm here for it. I absolutely love this movie. I hold it near and dear to my heart, and this is pretty high up on my ranking, which we'll get to at the very end. Then we have Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This movie's going in the great tier. The more I think about it, the more I love it. There's a journal throughout this movie, or a diary, and it's from the Half-Blood Prince. We have no idea who it is. Spoiler alert, it is Severus Snape. And when I found that out, because I did not remember that as a kid, when I watched it, it was a couple months ago when the anniversary came out, my jaw dropped to the floor that Snape was the Half-Blood Prince and Harry's trying to use his own spells against them.
You dare use my own spells against me, Potter. I'm the Half-Blood Prince.
And this is actually where Dumbledore dies, and they think that Snape was just this bad guy and he's been working for them the whole time, and you believe everything that everyone made him out to seem. And when Dumbledore dies here, it hits that punch. It really brings that emotion. And it's like a lovable character, and they actually killed him off, and they did such a great job with that scene. And Malfoy in this movie actually becomes low-key a relatable character. I can't stand Malfoy, but he does become a relatable character. Half-Blood Prince works on a lot of levels for me. It is a little bit slower, but towards that ending, I just get grabbed in this movie, and it's actually the one Harry Potter movie I've wanted to rewatch the most since my last rewatch. Then we have Harry Potter and a Goblet of Fire in the great tier. I know a lot of people hate this movie, but for me, this is one of the most epic movies of all time, and it's one of my favorite Harry Potter movies. This is like a Hunger Games style movie before the Hunger Games even came out, and going into this cup and everything, how dangerous it is, they really put a big factor on how dangerous it is, and Harry goes into the cup because of Mad-Eye Moody, who's not Mad-Eye Moody, and we all find that out. This movie is scary, it's dark, and it's brutal, and it's action-packed, and it's bloody awesome. I would say it's probably the darkest Harry Potter movie, but I love that about it, and I love that these kids are slowly growing up with really bad hair, and the cup games, it's like the Hunger Games, but it's in Harry Potter. It's epic, it's awesome, it's badass, and I love it. I love it a lot. Then we have Harry Potter, the Prisoner of Azkaban, easily the best Harry Potter movie in that favorite tier. There's lots of love here, starting with the characters. Two of my favorite Harry Potter characters of all time are Professor Lupin and Sirius Black. Those two characters are absolutely awesome. Seeing them duke it out and fight is kind of hard to watch because it's so sad because I love these two characters so much. But the way they do time travel in this movie is time travel done right. A time travel aspect of this movie is what makes it work so well. You think Buckbeak dies. You think when Sirius Black's really about to get killed by Lupin, who is now this werewolf, and Hermione does the howl, you are unaware of that. This all happens so very fast. And then they go through the time jump. They time travel, go all the way back, and they do it all again. And it plays out so greatly. Come back to Hogwarts. Harry's aunt becomes a big balloon lady. She flies away. This movie's dark. It's at times scary. And Sirius Black is my favorite Harry Potter character. Pretty much followed by Professor Lupin. Then we have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone going in the great tier. When I make my move, you'll be free to check the king. No. Ron, no! And the thing I love about this movie, and it makes me appreciate this movie so much, is seeing that at the end of the Deathly Hallows Part 2, how they are grown up. It started with them as kids. That's what I think I love this movie so much. It's probably top 3 Harry Potter for me. Is because they are kids in this, and they fully grow up with this franchise and with these movies, and we grow up with them. That's what I love so much about it. Experiencing Hogwarts for the first time is nothing short of extraordinary. This movie has the magic, it has the awe, it has the action, has the overall story, and some fantastic characters, and is the perfect introduction to a awesome, brilliant, perfect, amazing franchise.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
Then we have Harry Potter, the Order of the Phoenix. This is going actually in the okay tier. My second least favorite Harry Potter movie. Majority of that is due to Professor Umbridge. One of my biggest pet peeves in movies is when they make a character so very unlikable. I know this is based off books, but Umbridge is the most unlikable character in cinema history. I just want someone to cast a spell on her, make her a pig, anything, because she bothers me so much throughout this film. And the ending does redeem it, but the entire movie with Umbridge just kind of causing havoc upon Hogwarts makes me just want to turn the movie off. And this is the hardest movie to watch for me of any of the Harry Potter movies. The ending's great, and my boy Sirius Black does not make it out alive, but I feel like that doesn't even redeem the whole movie. I feel like they could have done that death a little bit better, made it hit the feels and emotions a little bit more. I don't hate this movie. I'm really sounding like I am. I love the ending, and the ending is done really well. Just Umbridge is a mean, nasty lady, and man, I just can't get behind her, and I can't get behind when you make a character that unlikable. Let's do this a little quick ranking for us real fast. First up, we have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Then we have Deathly Hallows Part 2. Then we have Sorcerer's Stone. Then we'll have The Half-Blood Prince at number 4. At number 5, Goblet of Fire. At number 6, Chamber of Secrets. At number 7, Order of the Phoenix. At number 8, Deathly Hallows Part 1. Just Ron and Harry yelling at each other the whole time. Not for me. Let me know your Harry Potter ranking down below in the comments section. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit the subscribe button for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Lots more content coming this week. I'm excited for all of it. I'll see you guys very soon.